Good afternoon. Happy Saturday, everyone. This is a live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding business sponsors. These presentations are live, unless you are watching it replayed, which is obviously not right now. If you're, well, it is right now because you're watching it now as a replay, even though it's not live, but it's always right now, no matter what. Watching it live or watching it later, we appreciate however you view it. We welcome all fans there, the Colts and the Comets. Thurston visiting Crater here. Aaron Nilsson and Danny Canada. It is Saturday, first Saturday in October. It's a warm one. We're in the 80s. We got the sun on us, and hopefully we're able to keep all of our equipment working just fine, so we can show every second of this one for you. And expecting a good one for this matchup with Thurston. Same conference. Thurston, though, record of 6-2. Crater 3-4-1, and they've had some pretty good games we've shown here at home recently. Joe Brett is our executive producer. We appreciate him and all he's done for us, and we appreciate you for subscribing to Table Rock Sports. We have over 3,300 fans. Well, we have more fans that probably didn't subscribe, but we appreciate all of our subscribers and our fans, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Do it now. Do it right now. Danny, how are you, other than starting to probably sweat quite a bit?
No, actually, not too bad right now. It's comfortable. We got the fans blowing on us here. Sun hasn't been totally beaming down on me just yet. Great Saturday. Ready for a fun game. Yeah, we're in the 80s, about 84 right now as we get close to kickoff. Nice sunny blue skies, no clouds up there, so it's going to be a good one here. Kind of a cute start today as we've got the sort of the youngins out there coming out with the Crater Comets. It's like a Valley Soccer League here, so we've got a few representatives of that here with the big teenage high school players. I'm sure they're pretty chuffed with themselves being out there, and there's some little tykes out there, which is kind of cute. So, all right, we're going to do the anthem right now. All right, there we go. Good anthem. Play ball. Yeah, those kiddos part of the Central Valley Soccer Club, so it's always fun having that. Sometimes as junior comets, we've had those nights with the volleyball and the basketball in the past. Junior comets are always fun. They're there representing their teams and getting to see what it's like playing at that next level, I guess. So, yeah, I'm ready for a good one today. Thurston, it's going to be a challenge for these Colts, for these Comets playing against the Colts here.
Thurston could be a challenge for these Colts.
Yeah.
It might be hard to say that. Sounds like got a lisp, right?
Lisp. Yeah, the
Thurston. They're going to be thirsty because it is 80, what is it,
84 there, I was just checking.
Okay, and then on the turf it's around 90 or a little over 90 even. Yeah, just the way that comes off of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when it's in the 90s, it's over 100, and that's where you really feel, because I've played just pickup. They don't schedule, thankfully. Usually in the intramurals I've played or any of the games, they don't schedule it in the middle of the day like this. It's usually, if you do, you can indoor. But on the turf like this, you feel it coming through the bottom of your cleats. You feel the heat of the turf. But it's not that hot. And they shouldn't feel it, but they could. Don't know.
Well, no predicting. Let's just see how they do out there.
Scoreboard right there, predicting. Well, as far as the records go, with it being Thurston 6-2, They're in a 3-game winning streak. Beat Lebanon 5-1, Cascade 4-0, North Bend 3-0. They've only lost 1-0 twice. Those are both their losses at Caldera and Canby.
That's tight.
Their losses are slim losses. Crater coming off a 4-2 loss at South Medford. But the home one we had recently, Liberty, 5-0 win. Yeah, 2-2 in their last 4. Thurston in all white, going from left to right. And kicking off. Crater in the all black.
Yeah, that makes it a little bit hotter, too. You know, when you're all black, you can say that heat coming off the turf, black shoes.
Just a little bit.
I'm sure you'd be feeling
Just
all of
a little
that.
bit.
Been watching this really interesting show with my wife. Like, it's called a Homestead Rescue, where, like, you know, people that want to live off grid, and this guy comes out and helps people who are struggling. But something that they kind of do, which is kind of neat, is they have these black barrels, and they'll take these huge barrels and they'll paint them black and fill them with water, and then they'll use them for like heating up a greenhouse, which is kind of neat because that black will hold the heat in there and then warm the water up during the day, and then at night, you know, it'll keep it within temperature for the greenhouse so things don't freeze. But it's amazing how that black could just soak that heat in. So playing in it, yeah, that's got to definitely feel a little bit warmer than maybe if you're in the all white like the Colts today.
Ooh, that one just wide the first attempt, and it's going to be a goal kick with the first shot. Goes to Crater. The uniforms, too, is good effort there. Oh, just missing is another opportunity for Crater here in the first minute and a half, getting 2 good looks. But it's the uniforms just have taken so much consideration for the weather and the elements and the heat especially, and not playing in wool, thankfully, but used to be a lot worse.
Polyester.
To where it's where I feel like it's might be nominal, the difference in how you feel between the colors.
Yeah, you know, Seinfeld, right? George trying to change the Yankees uniforms because they're too hot. Try to get his players to be cooler out there. Yeah, technology's changed a lot since 94 maybe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, uniforms.
They're cotton.
Yeah, probably not heating them up too much, but I'm sure you kind of feel it. I mean, you just feel it your own self, right? When you're wearing a dark shirt versus a white shirt and you're out doing whatever during the day. But yeah, Comet so far having a good couple of looks, getting a couple of shots on already. Colts first time really getting this one down in the zone.
It's going the other way for Crater.
Addie Dipple out there, good to see her back. Got the okay just this morning to be able to come and play. Dealing with a little right ankle issue.
Yeah, she seems like she just plays so hard, but maybe she's just a little more susceptible to injuries, but seems like she's always got a little something nagging her. She plays through it. She wants to play. Doesn't matter. It doesn't stop her usually. It doesn't stop her, but other people stop her.
Sure.
Tell her, you know what, you should rest.
Yeah, that's right. The powers that be just making sure, we don't injure our own selves, right? Sometimes we're our own worst enemy. You want to get out there and play, help the team. You want to be, part of the success or the failures, either way, but you just want to be out there helping out. Yeah, contribute, and sometimes it's just better to say, hey, now take a breather, take a break, let that body heal. Yeah, like I say, we'd be our own worst enemies. Just keep pushing, and so those injuries just never heal properly. Yeah, but she's missed a few games, huh? So it's probably Good for her to be back too. You want to stay loose a little bit, right? Keep your game body up. It's like, football players, sports players, they always want to try and push through their injuries too and keep playing as much as they can. Of course, they have finances that are part of it as well.
Other factors, yes.
Of course, but it's that competitor spirit.
And yeah, Samuelson right there. See, she's back here. She wasn't in the last game that we had against Liberty. It's good to see her back out there.
Yeah, the girls took on, was it South Medford?
Yes.
When we had the boys' game here, so Samuelson got to play in that one. Addie wasn't, but she's out today. They lost that one.
And eventually cleared Dipple with it. Thurston looking for their first attempt. Stolen away. Hooked out for a Crater throw. We're 6 minutes into this one. And it's going to feel like a long one, because the sun is only going to become more in our face as the game goes on.
So yeah, just that position of the sun, sometimes I lose the ball in the camera here, so I'll do my best to try and track it, but sometimes I just lose it in those shadows, and yeah, it's hard to re-find, but thanks for sticking with us. Yeah, that sun's bright. Gotta love it.
So better than just keeping it as a full wide shot where you just see the whole field at one time, or maybe half to half. I know which half it's on. We'll just show you one half, keep it there. As soon as it crosses midfield, we'll switch and we'll just leave it there. And that's not fun for a viewer.
Well, I don't feel like you can really see the ball when it's pulled out that far, so I try to keep it close, but yeah, I tend to lose it sometimes, or it gets to be a bit shaky.
If only we had the NHL technology to follow the puck that they did for a while. There was that glowing red or blue where the puck was, because people would complain how they couldn't see it on TV.
Was it NBC that was doing that for a little while?
Yeah.
Yeah. People didn't like it, though, did they?
Not really.
Dipple clears that one out. I think that's going to be a goal kick, though. I mean, a corner, the way it went out.
Don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, someone's running down there to go and get it. Oh, they just gave her one from the net there. Looks like Emily Kranzish is going to be taking this corner. All right, let me get you a better angle here. Woo-wee. All right, hanging out.
Loose and cleared. And here we go, Samuelson. He's got a one-on-one. She drags it a little far, but she's able to slot it in the far corner. 1-0 Crater. Well done by Samuelson. I honestly thought that she had taken it a little too far out.
I can't see. There we go. Number 11 was, closing in on her fast. Taylor Suter. Well, she was pursuing her really quickly and got those jets on. So Samuelson just had to take that kick, because otherwise Taylor was going to interrupt her path, and she was just able to lay it in there and get it past the goalkeeper. So Comets, here we go.
Or was she? Oh, no, I think they did call her offsides, didn't they?
No, it's 1-0 up on the board, and they just had the kickoff.
Was it a kickoff or was it a free kick down here?
No, it was kickoff.
They kicked it back?
Yep.
Okay, I'm blocked by all this stuff.
Oh. You've got a big wall in front of you to keep the sun out.
And the whistle, and then all of a sudden it was back here at the 30, and that's the first person I saw with the ball, and I thought maybe it was an offsides. Jeez. There's an attempt, a little wide.
Didn't get all of it on that kick either, so it just kind of rolled.
A little deflected, I think, or at least she caught the defender's foot. Stolen away by Jackson. Sent up, but not enough curve on that to make it to Samuelson. And I'm not sure if it is Gabriela Montez or Daphne Heckel who's in the net for the Colts, but we'll try to get that sorted and figure out. Dipple clears that.
That was off one of the Colts players. Yeah, there you go.
And I can't see. I believe it's Adeline Pope.
I'm trying to see if you can get a number for you on the goalkeeper for the Colts. The way that sun, yeah, can't see it. Casting a shadow on her. Boop.
That was Lauren Kranzish, who actually was, the ball was deflected off of.
Oh, the Colt player, yeah?
Yes. Jackson is great at disrupting right there. She poked that one away. Samuelson with it now. Through to Jackson, but Jackson is well offsides. She was a couple of steps past. That's what you call an advantage.
Well offside. Just a bit offside. Ouch.
And I'll give the offsides lesson again. And he does it if everybody isn't sure or needs a little refresher. The goalkeeper is not considered a defender. So when you're looking at it, to avoid advantages, cherry picking, if you will,
cherry picking,
as the ball is passed forward in an offensive position. So your team has it, you're going towards the other goal, and you're like, yeah, let's try to score, boom, boom, boom. When that ball is passed forward, like it was there to Jackson for Crater when they called offsides, she would have had to have been in line with the last defender or in front of. So she doesn't have an advantage when that ball is passed forward to be onside. But as soon as she was behind the defender, that's the advantage, cherry picking, if you will, and that ball was passed forward to her and she's offsides. There you go. That's as simple as I can make it. Out for a goal kick, I believe. Nope, putting this up for corner.
Yeah.
Second corner for the Colts.
This one looks like it's going to be taken by Lauren Kranzish again. Kranzush.
Bouncing. Oh, it got down to save it. Sichi, a good job there. Taylor with it.
Nice little move there.
Five freshmen on the squad for the Colts. Adeline Pope, Taylor Suter, Alexander Del Pino, Emiana Gerdrum, and Delaney Antone. A lot of sophomores. Only I want to say 2 seniors? Yeah, only 2 seniors on this Colts roster.
A young team and pretty good team. So it looks like they've got a good program going on there for a little while. And looks like it's going to be solid for, well, keep your young players going for a couple years anyways. You hope they all stay healthy and at the school, you know. But when you're in high school, nothing you can do, right? If parents move for jobs or different things like that, it's just like,
Yep.
That's got to be frustrating as a coach when you're trying to build a program and, you know, kids come and go just because of other circumstances, right?
Yeah, we had a couple kids move in the last couple of years. And, yeah, it's part of it. It's unfortunate. For the kids, too. I mean, they're usually looking forward to that next season. And
sure, they're buddies. And
but
everything.
then there's like, and who knows what the team they're moving to. Could be a team that's not as fun or worse. And it's just, yeah. So right there, battling out in the corner.
Worst possible place for me.
Yeah.
But hey, it's not about me.
Sub for the Comets. In the box. Taken down. No penalty called. An attempt from way outside. Sichi with it. Check out the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, and streaming live at the acesportsradio.com, featuring 5 live NFL games a week. The Ace Sports Radio. It seems like Thurston get a little bit of momentum here, some rhythm, get some more actual shots. Montez collects it.
Oop, lost it there, like I told you. What happened?
That'll be out for a throw right below us.
Whew. So now that sun, as it's moving, it comes, you know, in and out of my eyeballs too as I move around the frame of the windows here. So sometimes I'm like blinded by the light, literally.
Yeah.
Blinded by the light.
Just don't go to it.
Don't go to the light?
Don't go to the light. Not yet.
Not yet. All right. You want me to hang around for a little while?
Let us finish the game and have dinner.
Okay.
Thurston Off Antone. The fall sports action is brought to you by our title sponsor, Lithia Jeep Dodge Chrysler, where you can find great deals on the lot or at lithiasuperstore.com. And our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon. 9 locations now nearby to serve you.
9.
No, yes. Wait.
It's good.
Yes, no, no, yes. That sounds weird. No, yes.
9 times.
Found a Ford Explorer there I've been looking at.
Ooh-wee.
Head to Samuelson. Cuts and... Oh, and then that's going to be out for a corner. That should be the first one. And I believe that was Kaywood taking that shot, winning the corner first for the Comets. The only problem is it's white. I don't want to go white.
I have a white car. It's nice.
I know. Everybody's got white and silver. But I did find a gray one somewhere else. Charcoal. That one's going to be deflected off the Colts. Antone and another corner. Oh, he undid his shoes.
Velcro. Tearing sound.
Yep, your shoes. You better put those back on. He loves his Velcro shoes.
I do. Now that is my Velcro visor for my monitor, so hopefully I can see better and try not to lose the ball as much.
I don't know. You might be able to see gooder. Hopefully. And Dipple clears it. Some numbers there for the Colts as they press looking for the equalizer. Hepner has that taken away. K was wide open right there. Cleared out. The Colts able to finally clear their half, and that's right back in. Under 18 left. Looks like they're going for a water break, so we're stopping the clock.
Oh, all right.
We'll be right back on TaborRockSports.net.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
And the center ref is just counting the number of players.
Making sure they're all back.
One more. He moved over to Comets and he said they're missing one.
I'm counting 11.
Guess we're good.
Yeah. It is 11 on 11, right?
I haven't counted, but they did a few times.
But that's what it should be, yeah?
Yes, it should be 11 v 11.
Yeah, okay. I counted 11 black, but that, I didn't count the Colts.
Yeah. Colts down, looking to try to get something soon. Gonna have a sub for the Colts. Out for a Thurston throw. Rougher. Nice move inside. Still with it. And Antone came back and clears that out. Good job, defensively.
Yeah, well, good job, too. I mean, she was doing a 3-on-1 for a second there. I mean, wow. But, yeah, finally that defense was able to poke it away.
This one's sent in. Said she blocks it out. That was close. But out for a corner.
Especially what we see last week when it went right on the inside of the goaltender's leg there, right against the post. What are you setting up for here?
Cleared out a little bit. Thurston throw. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Bros gives back to the communities they serve in support of kids and local efforts to help others. Dutch Bros. Always fun. Get a seasonal flavor. Try it. Do something about that. Apple, pumpkin, whatever.
Think about what we're going to get tomorrow morning. We'll get some Dutch tomorrow.
You'll get something.
You too? No?
No, not that early.
Come on now. I'll get you
No,
something.
it's not my breakfast, man. My breakfast is after we're done.
You're not going to have nothing to enjoy 8:30 in the morning?
Nope.
Or call time?
Just water.
Ooh, that's...
Water.
I do like water in the morning. Like, all morning at the studio, and I'm doing the morning show, it's all water. Not until anybody gets there, then someone else makes coffee. Sometimes I'll have a little small half cup of coffee if I've got to go to a meeting or something. But, yeah, it's all water for me. And then, once I leave the studio, then it's time for a fun coffee. Usually over at the wife's bakery, or I'll go home and make one if I'm on dog duty that day. But
You said
tomorrow
dog
morning,
duty.
dog duty. I said duty.
You said duty.
Dog duty. But yeah, tomorrow morning, Sunday morning,
Oh, man.
got to have a nice little beverage.
Intermittent
It's going to be
fasting
chilly.
does not work
It's going to be
for
chilly
that.
though. We're going to be.
Intermittent fasting. That's not what you do. You don't do that.
Oh yeah,
Then you're not intermittent fasting, which I wouldn't be. So I'm like, nope.
I'm
Nothing till
not
after 12.
intermittent fasting. Maybe I'm intermittent Dutch Bros fasting because I only get it every once in a while. But
Yeah. But yeah, that's the reason why I don't. On vacation, I'll do it, but nah. Normally,
you'll splurge
nope.
on vacation.
I'll have 3 meals. No, other than that, it's just 2, maybe even 1 sometimes.
Yeah, it's so different though when you're on vacation, right? Because you're at different places. There's different
gotta try
restaurants,
the
different
stuff.
foods, different culture. Oh yeah,
Yep. You got to try it.
sure. You're only there for whatever amount of time. Maybe only every time, right? You're only there for one visit.
Samuelson and Ruffer. See what they can do. It's 2-on-3. Samuelson, good move. Cuts it inside. And does not beat her at the near post. But good effort. Another shot. So they're about 4 shots each now. As we approach 10 minutes left. And so she collects that. Today's game is brought to you by Tap Mark Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass in the Banks Road River and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign for promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Good effort there. It's off Sitchy's hand. She tries to basically basketball dribble it to keep it in bounds, but she can't. It'll be a corner, the 4th corner for the Colts.
Far corner.
Yes, far corner.
Far corner. A little easier for the videographer here.
Few subs coming in.
Up to 85 degrees now. I think today's high is about 85 or 86, yeah?
Yeah,
We're probably about the high from right now.
Yeah.
Not too bad still here. Not bad in the booth here. A little warm, but not bad. It's been way worse, so your equipment probably going to be just fine today.
Well, I hope so.
One can only hope.
That one poked across center.
Whoa.
Just misses that far post. Out for a goal kick. Now the ball back in. Crater looking to hang on for the remainder. Colts hoping to get this even, but they're only down one. But it's not a position that they are used to. They were down 1-0 in those two losses. Otherwise, they're winning this. And so let's see what kind of adjustments they make. Still 4.5 minutes left. That attempt cleared. Not enough power in that one.
Oh, and Colts just so many chances right there, and then the ball just bouncing away from them, and then the Comets will, just move it out of the way, and then they'll get it back, and then it just bounces too far, and then just not any clear opportunities for them to really go for it. And the ball just kind of bouncing in and around there, but And they need to, like you say, make a couple adjustments to try and tie this one up. I'm sure they want to do that before the half, which is approaching quickly. Comet's just keeping it, or Colts keeping it there in the Comet zone and just bringing that pressure right now. Got a whistle.
We have a foul right over here.
On the Comets, it looks like, right? So Colts are going to get an opportunity.
Good chance here to try to whip that in and try to get ahead on it. This is a defense you just don't want it to drop. That's what I always tell my team is, doesn't matter. Any ball into the box, don't let it drop. Don't let it hit the ground. Get it out. And she just went for it. Sitchy, comfortable.
You know, a good decision, because if Sitchy wasn't able to get it like that, then you got an opportunity to kind of get in there and get that rebound and mess some things up. But yeah, Sitchy, good job just securing it.
That through ball cleared out by Dipple. Hepner with it.
There are 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
PA announcer just letting everyone know 2 minutes to go in the first half here.
Hepner, that ball does get through to Samuelson. They called her offside.
See, now that would be, why would that be an offside? Because, you know, the Colts, they touched it. They hit it there. You know what I mean? It was able to kind of sneak through. Oh, they didn't?
Nope, she missed it.
I thought she touched it there and able to sneak through.
She missed it. It was like just either she went over it or just next to it. But I thought she was going to stop it, but she didn't.
See, that's why I thought she just just hit it and just sent it off course a little bit. And then so I don't understand why the Comets weren't able to keep going after that.
Yeah, if it comes off of like a defender, that's a different situation.
Yeah, well, just the angle we're at, I guess. Didn't see it completely, obviously. Of course, I'm trying to look through the little screen, so I don't catch everything. But
because even I, not having to worry about the sun, I thought that she was going to touch it. It was like, oh, yeah, and what, she didn't.
And maybe that's a smart play. Just don't touch it and get the offside call.
We're just about 12 seconds difference. I'm actually going to update it here on the John Scott scoreboard.
Gutsy. 30 seconds to go.
Right there. Now we're real time. We were always real time, though, right?
Yep.
Time is a construct. It's only holding us back.
Keeps on ticking into the future.
Mm-hmm. But the future never happens. It's always the present.
It is.
We will never get to the future. If you do, it won't be the future. It'll be the present.
The now.
Yeah.
All right. Halftime. Here we go.
Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report coming up your way next. Visit playmedford.com for all the latest recreation guide activities and events happening, classes, sports leagues. It's all there. We'll be back on TapeRockSports.net.
Yeah.
Time to fall into savings at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford. If you want the lowest prices of the year on all in-stock Beauty Rest Serta and more, now's your chance. Memory foam queen starting at just $3.99. With adjustable base, only $9.99.
Come in and compare our prices. You'll be glad you did.
Time to fall into savings. Only at Medford Mattress, downtown Medford.
Where quality is still not costly.
Discover luxurious Karastan flooring at Lippert's Carpet One. The flooring you need to live beautifully. With the National Karastan Month Savings with Style event, experience the luxury of Karastan and capture the lowest prices of the year. With savings up to $1,000 back on beautiful flooring and pay no interest for 18 full months. During National Karastan Month, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
What do you do when a loved one has been wrongfully injured or killed? It's simple. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
Want to test drive U.S. Cellular's nationwide 5G coverage?
Yeah.
Download the Try Us app.
Here we go.
U.S. Cellular works great out here. Hey, I wonder if U.S. Cellular lets me stream in my... Yep, it's working.
Download the U.S. Cellular Try Us app for a free 30-day trial.
Visit U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for U.S. Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
So what do you do when you can't work because you were injured on the job? Easy. Just go to letusfightforyou.com. That's it. Letusfightforyou.com, helping Oregonians get justice for over 40 years.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherms Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
What is a getaway? Is it leaving the familiar behind? Or discovering a place that feeds your hunger? Where passion sings, food is a culture, and every performance demands an encore. So let the journey be your destination. Then feast your eyes and nourish your soul in Southern Oregon. Your reservation starts when you travel Medford.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
It's kind of simple. We're not rocket scientists. We just make great pizza. When you're ready for traditional values, time with your family, and a great meal, you're invited to Abby's. Order at abbys.com. Our family is here for your family. It's fall. Want a great value that doesn't involve pumpkin spice? Try Abby's Barbecue Chicken Pizza. Save and enjoy a pizza with loads of quality toppings to the edge. Your taste buds and your wallet will thank you. Enjoy Abby's October Special at a very special price.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Discover the Crater Advantage at Crater Car Wash today. Scan the QR code and sign up for your free $15 wash. Crater Car Wash. Clean. Dry. Fast.
I'm School Resource Officer Mike Jones with the Centerpoint Police Department, and I'd like to tell you about the DARE program. One of my duties as an SRO is to teach the DARE program to District 6 fifth graders. The DARE program focuses on teaching our students the dangers of drug and alcohol abuse, as well as deterring bullying and gang violence. Part of the funding for the DARE program comes from the Police Department's annual Dare to Cruise car show, which happens each summer. Follow the Centerpoint Police Department Facebook page for more information about this event and other important updates.
Welcome back, as it's the Medford Parks and Recreation halftime report, and it's to start the second half. But yeah, we'll go to playmedford.com as we're getting into October and fall activities, autumn, whatever you want to call it. You know, autumn is prettier; it's more smooth coming off the tongue. Autumn makes you feel pretty posh. So if you want to be posh around your friends, say autumn.
Autumn's my favorite season. Autumn.
Is it? Might want a different accent though, right?
Autumn.
You've got to
Autumn is awesome.
You've got to be more proper, like this.
Autumn is awesome.
I like awesome. Autumn is awesome.
Autumn, very awesome. Whew. It is getting awesomely hot in here. For whatever reason, it's ramping
You have
up.
a different understanding and definition of autumn. I mean awesome. And autumn.
Awesome, awfully hot.
Yeah, right, everyone say shut up with your accents. I know, you're just rolling your eyes. That's all right. You probably do that a lot. If you know us, you've already either turned us down or you're continuing to listen to the nerdiness. Because the nerdiness will continue.
We just do it for your entertainment. Bring you joy.
And ours.
Also ours.
If you're not having fun, then what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing, huh? You're doing nothing. That's what I say.
Well, you're not doing nothing fun. That's for sure.
Yeah, you're doing something, but it's not something worthwhile.
Well, somebody's got to do something.
If you want me to come for yous, then better hush up. Just makes me think I don't know Italian, but I had Italian last night from Vinny's Delicioso.
What'd you have?
The Primavera, the penne.
Ooh, penne.
Caesar salad, fried zucchini, which was amazing. Highly recommended.
Fried zucchini. You know, it does sound delicious, actually. My neighbor, grows all kinds of veggies. He's always bringing stuff over. Frying up some zucchini sounds kind of yum.
And Dipple, she hobbles off. You're going to need a sub 4. Just a minute 20 in, and she's already needing the trainer, Sam. And we're stopping the clock.
Oh, she's off the grass. You can see her over there. It's hard to see because of the shadows, but yeah, she's off the pitch. Not sure why they'd have to stop the clock because she made it out.
Right. Because you just get the sub, and the sub's already on and ready to go. Just because she's so close to the sideline is all I can think of, just being a safety for her.
Oh, yeah, sure. Other players, maybe. That makes sense.
She get hit with the ball or someone could run into her, over her, or trip somebody. Yeah.
And that's a bummer. She's really slow coming off that. Maybe retweak that right ankle again.
And she got through the whole first half. Yeah, maybe that was too much.
Yeah, she's wearing a special gel cast on there, but yeah, like you say, first half, maybe just something she stepped on or tweaked it a little bit here. It's a bummer.
Good cut inside of Taylor and couldn't get a shot off. That shot, Sitchi cleans it up, but that far shot from Kranzish. We have 5 shots in favor of Thurston over the 4 from Crater. The Crater with the 1 making it count, up 1-0. Yeah, Thurston getting shut out. It only happened twice out of 8 games. Both of those were losses.
They got shut out and it was a loss?
They're only losses. So when they don't score, they don't win.
Gotcha.
We're trying to do a little relation to them scoring. And that's the thing is, obviously, if you don't score, you're not going to win, but you at least can tie. But they have lost both those games 1-0. Yeah, they haven't tied any. But they haven't tied any is maybe, I guess, the point. The better point is that even when they score, they're not tying. They're winning all of those.
They're winning with the scores, yeah.
So, what were you going to say?
Well, I was just going to, that's something we talked about with the boys, you know, because they're struggling hard. They had a couple of mercy rules here, mercy losses.
Defeats, yeah.
And so that's what we were talking, right? What do you do? Do you start really trying to ramp up the offense to score, or you got to work on that defense to stop the other opponents from scoring so much? Because it seems that the other teams are scoring at will on the Crater boys. So, yeah, chicken or the egg. What do you do first? Defense or trying to get that offense rolling?
That one goes high and wide. And that my opinion, is just because it really can't get any worse. If you're getting mercied, you just got to work on the offense. Work on the offense.
But for the Colts here, only down 1. What do you think for them? I mean, their defense is all right.
Yeah, I mean, they've held them to the one, and it's pretty even as far as the shots go.
Our offenses are pretty close. It's just, like the Comets were able to get that one through. And that was kind of from a far shot, too. That Colts defense was right there. His first 5 minutes have been mostly Colts bringing pressure. Ooh, wow. Wow. Just in.
Just sneaks in.
Man, close one there.
Get that replay. Way outside.
And Sitchy, a couple opportunities to stop it there. Couldn't do it.
But tied at one just like that. And that was from out there. And that's kind of where they kind of had to take a shot. But you're scoring from out there, then you get a close shot. You should be able to score that as well, you would think.
You'd hope.
Looks like that was Taylor with that goal. So now you look at it, okay, now they've scored. Every time they've scored, they've won. Are they going to get a second one?
Time will tell.
And that's going to be
offside.
Yeah. So looking for the flag, and they're just in a place where I couldn't see him. Well, momentum here for Thurston. You would think that they're going to take more shots now from outside the box, especially after getting Taylor to score that one to equalize it. And they'll just take it from anywhere, probably.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. I guess it does give you a little more confidence that, hey, if we can just get into this area, if we can get a good shot on net, there's potential
right here
to score.
Oh, I think she was trying to squeeze in there the through ball, but could have been a shot too. Slipped. Taylor tracking back and gets that cleared out for a Comets throw. That through ball. Does he get to it? And just Shepard out well there for a goal kick. And then get some subs coming on. Looks like Dipple's coming back on for the Comets. Lippert's Carpet 1, 2 Giant Warehouses, design help and certified flooring installers. Lippert's Carpet 1, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Should be Lippert's Carpet 2. They've got 2 giant warehouses.
Maybe it's Lippert's Carpet 1, 2 Giant Warehouses. To keep the pace of the I don't know. Yeah, there you go. But the 2 are 1. They're in sync. For over 50 years, Bill's Glass has been industry leader and clear choice in Southern Oregon. Whether it's auto or residential glass, Bill's Glass covers the complete spectrum from your vehicle to any room in the house. The rougher was slow to get up. Ooh, she corrals that one. That was close. She collects that one. Foul. Crater free kick on the 35-yard line.
Uh-oh. Referee doing something over there. Yellow card the bench?
To both coaches?
I don't. Was he showing the other coach? I don't know.
He showed it to Coach Bellsbury for Crater, but did he show it to Thurston?
He walked right over to the Thurston bench.
They may have both gotten one.
Both coaches? I just find that interesting. I thought maybe he was just going over to tell Bellsbury that, Jessica Cardwell got a yellow card.
He held it up to show it to him, too.
Huh.
So
show it to him that he got it, or show it to him that's what he was giving?
If you put it up like that, you're giving someone the card.
Oh, I thought he was just showing him what she got, like it was a yellow, not a red.
He would have kept it down and told her. He wouldn't have shown it and held it up at him like he was giving it to him.
Interesting. Well, I wonder what the heck was going on over there.
He's just trying to be a fair and balanced referee, I guess.
No, what I mean, whatever
you
they
get
were
one
saying.
And you get one.
Yeah.
Or he's Oprah. He's Oprah.
Oprah referee.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fair.
You get
and
a
balanced.
card.
Just because you did it, you get it too. Yeah, you get get a yellow card, but I got to give you one too. That doesn't make any sense. But I wonder what they're doing. They're yelling at the ref.
It's obviously chatter. Yeah. So it could have been where he heard it from both, and he just said, you know what, here, you both need to just calm down. I'm giving you both one. That's my guess.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But it's a guess. And you get these tight games going either way. You're going to get a lot of blood running, adrenaline, emotions. Things will be said.
Yeah, Bellsburg was just so far away. That's why I'm confused. I don't understand how.
I've only gotten a couple of yellows in my life for playing. Never as a coach. I mean, I had refs a couple of times get a little perturbed with me. More of it is because of like where I was. Because they didn't have the cones. They set up the cones kind of like as a boundary to where you have like the coach's box.
Gotcha.
You're not supposed to go past those, and I tend to wander. And I like to get closer to the action. I'm not going to the other team's bench, but like I will go beyond those boundaries.
You fall up and down the sideline, yeah.
Yeah, and so they're like, "You need to go," but I'm like, "Oh, okay, fine, jeez, all right, chill."
That's not card worthy though, eh?
No, it was just like I said, they were just perturbed. Like, okay, you need to get back. You need to stay over there. Like, all right, fine.
Like a warning.
Yes. And then the only card I remember as a player was pretty funny, actually, in high school. But I think you'd have to see my actions to make it actually more funny than what it would sound like if I just talked about it. So I won't even go into it. But it was after the game.
I played soccer when I was like 10, 11, that range. So I don't ever remember getting any cards. I don't think they usually issue them too much when you're that age. You have to be really...
Oh, yeah. Dangerous and...
something that...
The kids, yeah, they don't use good cards a lot. Or they could introduce, like, purple cards and things, and... They could introduce
cards?
Yeah, that might be something where they do.
This is the Barney card?
There you
You're
go.
being too friendly out there on the field?
Not everyone's your friend. This is your teammate. That is your opponent.
Enemies.
Could be your frenemy. Down in the box, but clean tackle, and that's out for a corner. And that's the first corner for Thurston in this half. Correct?
I concur.
That one sent back off the crossbar. Great attempt.
That's close right
Honestly,
there.
I thought that was going in
Yeah,
from the
man.
angle over here.
Woo. Colts, turning it on so far this second half. I'd say it's kind of more pressure coming from them than the Comets so far. First, almost halfway through. Comets have had it down there in the Colts zone, but definitely Colts momentum shifted towards them for so far. After that goal they got to kind of tie it up, it's kind of more pressure Colts and been more momentum Colts, so they're definitely wanting to not have a tie on this one.
up for the Colts. Halfway through the second half, and just 20 left. It was 3/4 of the way through the full match. 1-1. The longer it stays this way, the more intense and possibly chippy, at least aggressive and physical this will get. And Kranzis has got some wheels on her.
Water break?
Yep, another water break.
10-4.
We will be back on SaberRockSports.net.
Jeep Adventure Days at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Fiat of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new Jeep Gladiator and Grand Cherokee 4x4 models in stock now. Or test drive a new 24 Ram 1500 4x4. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
I ride my bike and sometimes the bus, sometimes both at the same time. I do have a car, but right now it's just too expensive to pay for insurance and gas. I love my job. At Ashland Food Co-op, they're a partner with RVTD's Employer Pass program. It makes it super easy for me to get to work and save a ton of money. It's way cheaper to be able to pay $10 a month, and now I can go anywhere in the valley. Pretty much unlimited rides. It's more than just a bus ride. RVTD is moving our community forward.
That's better. I'd go
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Crater not having many attempts in the second half. Much better in the first. Thurston pretty balanced. Of course, the goal in this half and a shot off the crossbar. Thurston throw. And the shot from way outside and right to Sitchi, but a good attempt from Antone.
They're still bringing it and going for it. They're taking them when they can, and they're, keeping that ball up in the Comet zone. So Colts really trying to put this one away. Getting more opportunities than Comets are. I read something the other day. The best way to prepare for the future is to create it and make your own future. I think that's what the Colts are doing right now. They're making their future.
Do all you can and that's where I say, well, I remember that quote. Not luck. Right, maybe it is. Luck is when like preparation and work come together or something. I don't know.
You know who Bryan Cranston is, right?
Yeah.
Actor, been, Breaking Bad, Malcolm in the Middle, of course, Seinfeld, so many other great roles. But, he was talking, I saw him in an interview one time, and he was talking about how luck has so much to do with it, as an actor and being able to make it and be successful. He said so many times in my classes, in my acting classes, when I was taking courses and I was learning, so many actors were better than me. I just got lucky. I got lucky breaks. I got opportunities where my character or my auditions went and worked, and he said it's really, a lot of it is really just luck. And, sometimes it's like that too. You take a shot from out here, the 20, 25-yard line, 30-yard line, you just throw it in there and you just get lucky, But, yeah, you've got to be able to get yourself in that position for the luck to happen.
You need some of those breaks for sure if you're going to really be successful. Because sometimes it doesn't matter how much hard work you put into something, you don't see really results from it, at least on the sense of wins. But you see other results, of course, from it.
Yeah. Sometimes that one little break is all you need, You're looking at acting or a musician or something like that, or even in a game. You get that one break, you get that breakaway, you get that goal, and that momentum shifts and everything starts going your way. Yeah, sure.
If you give up, you never get to that point. That's why you got to keep going. If you really want something, you got to keep trying.
Keep on swimming,
like
swimming,
from the,
swimming.
What's that?
Finding Nemo?
Keep swimming. Keep swimming. Keep swimming.
Yeah.
That's what I have the one tattoo.
Keep on swimming.
Yep. And
Dory, right? That's her name. There
yes.
You go. Took a second.
Dory does it.
It's been a while since I've seen that. Finding Nemo. Keep on kicking. Keep on kicking. I mean, we can make that work for soccer too, right?
Yep.
There we go. Comet's trying to get it down here.
Samuelson went to throw in. Under 15 left. Samuelson cuts in to her left. Trying to save it. I believe that's Norwood. An attempt there from Jackson. This goes a little wide. But Crater getting a little pressure here. Ooh, a little somersault. That was pretty sweet, actually. Taylor, she went to fall. I mean, you want to learn how to fall correctly without hurting yourself. She did it perfectly. It was a front somersault.
Nice little tuck and roll.
She tucked and rolled. And then she was right back up. Out for a goal kick. Road Credit Union is proud to partner with Table Rock Sports and the Medford School District on the Touchdown Club again this fall, supporting communities, schools, and the tools to meet your financial needs. Road Credit Union. And Medford is your sport ground where the West Coast comes to play. Visit travelmedford.org/sports to learn more about the many tournament venues, outdoor opportunities, and the event calendar to find out what's going on. Through ball there, and said she has it. No real danger there. Cleared out. That should be, oh, they have it going off of Norwood. It'll be Colts ball. And 2 subs each. Table Rock Sports thanks our great sponsors, including the John L. Scott Real Estate Scoreboard and our longtime friends from Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less in Southern Oregon. Out for a goal kick. So we're about 10 minutes to go.
The second half has been moving along nicely, really smooth, quick.
Free kick sent in the box. It drops. And out for a goal kick. Today's action is brought to you by the Rogue Valley Transportation District. Need help learning the routes and options available to you? RVTD can help. Visit rvtd.org to learn more. And Medford Mattress, helping you rediscover sleep for over 30 years. Medford Mattress, downtown Medford, where quality is not costly. This could be where any goal at this point could just do it. 7:50 left.
Yeah, really, right? The next team that scores, if they score, probably would put it away.
Samuelson with some good moves. Antone with it. Driving. And cleared by the Comets. The throw-in for the Colts. And Antone just looks, I don't want to say famished, but she's exhausted. Making a lot of runs. She's all over the place. The heat, too. I mean, just heat's going to get to everybody.
When you played, did you like playing in the rain?
Depends if it was a cold rain and how heavy. Because it can get, and then the field. I mean, what field were you playing on?
Oh yeah, true.
I've played in some really bad,
sloppy fields.
Yeah, it's frustrating when because it makes you really seem like a really terrible player. If you're in heavy rain and just a thick, muddy, wet field, you're just like, the ball just stops. I mean, I've done it where it's just like you kick and then just
you see
there's
no roll,
water spinning off of it, but then it just stops in a puddle.
Yeah,
and then you're like it's just tromping through it, and so I don't like the downpours. I mean, I love to play in that, but not like play soccer in it for legitimate reasons. You want an outcome out of it. If you're just kicking the ball around with some friends, I love it. Like in the snow too. I've kicked it around in the snow.
We use a green ball or what?
No, it was just a bright day, and so it was fine.
Just kidding.
We don't have to worry about goals. We just went out to the park, the grass field, and they're just covered in snow, and you just play around. It's just it's fun. We don't have to worry about actually trying to be good. You just have fun in it. But if you're like playing a serious match, I don't like playing in the downpour. Drizzle's fine.
Yeah, just a nice little drizzle.
Because then it's probably going to be a little bit cooler and you'll feel better. But yeah, if it's remember the very first, actually, the ref's going to stop the clock. The very first MLS Cup, which was LA Galaxy and DC United at the old Foxborough Stadium where the Patriots play football, and it was so bad. I mean, you would see them sliding, like they would slide tackle, and they just just keep going. It was just amazing. There were just huge puddles all over the field.
Ref reset the clock to 4:45. I'm not sure where you're at on there. I can't see your screen.
4:40.
4:40. Here we go, starting again. I wonder what the stop was for.
Attempts through to Sichi.
And that was one of those ones where you just try and kick it in and just kind of see what you can get. See if you can get it in. See if you can get a rebound. See if you can get a little control closer to the net. Sometimes you just got to try those. Just send it in.
She was kind of outstretched when she caught it too, so she didn't get everything behind it. But rebounds are a real thing, and that's the difference, especially with just 3.5 minutes left as Jackson makes a run down that left side into the box. She's a block. Trying again. She creates the space for herself, and there we go. Good job there. Good hands. Because Norwood was right there on the doorstep to tap that in or head it in if it was an actual rebound. Looking for Norwood. Antone covering. And Antone wins the free kick. Or, excuse me, throw-in. 2.5 left. Samuelson. Great shot. She scores.
Wow. 2 minutes to go. Oh, that's going to probably put it away.
She just cut inside the defender. That one touch right there. And from the edge of the box.
Ooh, nice.
Hammers it home.
Got enough power behind that one.
And her second of the day, which could be the game winner.
Gabriela Montez just couldn't grab that one in time. Yeah, with 2 minutes now, like you say, it's going to get a bit chippy bumpy out there.
Oh, and here's this attempt, chance, but cleared out. Now it's just for Crater, you just got to get it out. And for Thurston, you got to send everybody. Thurston's got to send everybody down, every opportunity to try to equalize this and at least get a tie out of it. If they don't, this would be the first game that they have scored in this season in 9 games, this being the 9th game, and had not won.
It's an interesting stat right there. 90 to go.
Looks like we're stopping the clock.
Whistle on that one. Number 19 from the Comets is who the
Norwood.
Yeah, the ref is pointing at. She's kind of down on one knee for a second. Didn't see anything. Not sure if you saw anything, Aaron, but
I did not.
Okay, well.
She's up, walking, which is good. Little assistance, but she's walking. The Rory Wold State Farm Insurance, protecting your dreams in Oregon for over 30 years. Like a good neighbor, Rory Wold State Farm Insurance actually drove by his office today.
Yeah, were you creeping?
I was creeping big time. That was an Instacart order. I went to the chef's store, and that's where he's over there by Molalla Coffee Shop and Lowe's and Walmart. It's right behind there. So I was like, oh, look, there's Rory Wold.
Chef store? What's a chef store?
Buy things in bulk and containers just for restaurants, usually restaurant supplies.
So they don't sell chefs there?
Not that I know of.
Darn it, I was looking to pick up a chef.
It wouldn't be cheap, but it's
I
possible.
Made a killer BLT right before I came. I've had BLTs 3 days in a row. I'm addicted right now. They're kind of my thing. There's just so much fresh veggies I have, right? Fresh tomatoes, yummy bread, crispy bacon, which I know you're not a big meat lover, but man.
I love the meat, but when they're alive. So I love to pet them and play around with them. Oh, yeah. They're hilarious.
Hey, my dog looks like, reminds us of like a little piglet.
Yeah, yeah.
Long and little tail.
Those ears, too. His ears kind of almost like pig ears. Oh, stay with us. We will have the Know Your Role post-game show coming your way next. Visit travelmedford.org and search Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. And we are obviously a few seconds behind. So Crater pulls out the win. 2 minutes left. Samuelson. We'll get to all of that on the Know Your Role post-game show.
Oh, don't be scared.
Crater. Happy?
Happy, Pappy?
We'll be right back on SaveOurSports.net.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
Welcome to the Know Your Role postgame show presented by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. The final score on the John Scott scoreboards you see right there, 2-1 Crater improving to 4-1. Thurston falling to 6-3. Some stats: 5 corners for Thurston, 2 for Crater. 10 shots, 7 on frame for Thurston. 1 which was the goal, the other one came off the crossbar. Crater 8 shots, 4 on goal. Samuelson, the game winner. The first opens up 31.5 minutes left, so 8.5 minutes in. And at halftime it was 1-0. Taylor scores for Thurston 5.5 minutes in from way outside. And Samuelson with that left-footed shot right inside the box with 2 minutes to go. The game winner, 2-1. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, you know what? It was a fun game. You know, not a big high-scoring game, only 2-1, but it was a fun game. Crater with the lead most of the game, and great job with the Colts bringing it back and just keeping it, just even battle all the whole way. And then, with 2 minutes to go, Comet's moving ahead. Wow. Okay, I'm a little homer. Comet, fan or whatever you want to call it. That was just great, just to kind of put it away there with 2 minutes to go. But I love the fight from the Colts, and what an interesting stat that you were bringing up there about Colts. Every time that they've at least scored, they've won. So, Comet's putting an end to that stat today, and they still need a lot more to do for the rest of the season to really be able to stay in there and fight. But I think they can do it. Hopefully Addie Dipple's going to be all right and going to heal up with that ankle. And Colts, hey, keep pushing. That was a great fight. You guys better in the standings anyway, so hey, you guys are going to probably see each other again. It's very possible. Loved it. It was a great Saturday afternoon. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
5 more games for Crater. 4 of the next 5. The final 5 will be away. Friday, at North Eugene / Triangle Lake, then at Churchill over a week later. A few days later at Ashland, the 22nd, and then here, senior night will be Tuesday, October 29th against Eagle Point. We will have that for you. Ooh, and then Saturday, they finish up with Springfield against Mohawk. Thurston also has 5 games left. 2 of those are away at Ashland next Saturday, then North Eugene Triangle Lake. Very similar, almost the exact same opponents, just different order. Then they'll be at Churchill, then home against Springfield Mohawk, and their senior night or day, because it'll be at 11 a.m., is November 2nd against Eagle Point.
That's funny too. Comet's senior night's going to be versus Eagle Point as well.
Yeah, they're just flip-flopping a little bit right there. We do thank you for watching today's broadcast, and hopefully y'all were cool. Whew. No matter what, cool either temperature-wise or just personality. We do thank Crater Athletic Director Brad Eden, and actually Scott Dipple too. He's peer principal, helping with a lot of this, with getting us in, and just a lot of appreciation for everyone who has to be here and allowing things to happen for these teams to play and for us to be able to broadcast it for you. Next Table Rock Sports production will be, I believe there's something before Thursday. Thursday we got football here.
Well, probably either a volleyball or boys soccer then, one of the two.
Have to look, but if you subscribe to us and hit the bell, you'll get the notification every time we go live. You will not miss a thing. Again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard, 2-1 in favor of Crater over Thurston. This has been a presentation of TableRockSports.net. Our EP is Joe Brett. For Danny Canada, I'm Aaron Olson, and thank you for watching. Have a wonderful Saturday afternoon and night from Crater High School in Central Point, Oregon.